Hey guys, Pedman79 here. Just gonna have a small competition between two, sous-vide cooker or thermo circulator. So one is by VPCOK and the other one is by Ricardo. So this is a local brand that we have, a collaboration with a chef over here. So that's his own brand of, cooking appliance and cooking utensils and stuff like that. So the one on the right, like I said, Ricardo, and the one on the left, VPCOK. So just gonna show you guys the initial temperature. I am gonna put it in right there, 55.4 degrees. Oops, let me turn on the light. So 55.4 for that one. So now let's go back to the other one. And 55.4. So these things are neck and neck. When it comes to temperature, they're calibrated exactly the same, which is kind of crazy. So what I'm gonna ask him to do is raise the temperature by 10 degrees, and I'll cut the video and I'll come back when the time is gonna be ready for the video. So I mean when the temperature reaches the target temperature. So right now it's at 55 degrees Celsius, 0.4. I'm gonna ask him to go to 65, and we'll see which one can reach the temperature fastest. The both units are 1000 watt each, so both units are 1000 watts. The Ricardo is a little bit shorter, slimmer. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Innova for the style, but since it's slim and compact, it's almost like the Joules. So let's take a look at the VPCOK. So I'm going to show you guys the temperature on top so that the both temperature are at 55 degrees. So the time, I'll show you guys the time right there. So it's 14:07. So 14:07. Actually, you know what? I might even put myself like that. All right, sorry for the shaky tripod, guys. So, all right, so I'm going to raise the temperature on both of them. So I'm going to raise the temperature to 65. I'm going to start with the VPCOK. Let's go to 65. And I'm just going to play with it so it doesn't start automatically while I'm adjusting the temperature on this one as well. So $65 on both. So target temperature, guys, is 65 degrees and target temperature is 65 degrees. All right, so now they should both start ramping up their temperature. So here we go, guys. A little head-to-head competition between two thermal circulators. So if you're interested in seeing an independent review on each, I'll tell you guys my impression on each. Personally, I like both of them. To me, they're both equal. So the Ricardo, you can buy it for 120 Canadian, and the VPCOK comes on sale. Well, I got it on sale for Black Friday for $69, I believe. So both pretty much the same, guys. They're identical. So if you want to save some money, definitely go with the VPCOK. If you want something that's, I think that this one, that Ricardo, has a 2-year warranty. And if you're in Quebec or in Canada, you can buy it in stores. And that's a little bit simpler to return it if there's a warranty issue. So anyway, guys, I'll come back when the temperature reaches 65 on both of them, all right? All right, guys, we are back. And I think the Ricardo's going to take it. But it's so close that I'm going to call it a tie. Yep, there you go. The Ricardo on the right is a little bit faster, but actually it's the same speed, guys, because it's going to 65 on this one. So, and basically I kind of reset it while I played with it to show you guys the temperature. So I'm calling this a tie because realistically it's at the same exact time. So I believe that these two units are both 1000 watts and they're actually rated. So let's look at the time, how much time they took. So you guys can see the time there, at what time I started the test at 55 degrees to push it to 65 degrees. So now just a little accuracy test. So let's measure the temperature. So I forgot to mention, guys, both of them are exactly at 10 liters or a little bit under 10 liter right there of water. So you guys can see that they're both pretty much exactly at the same. A little bit more water displacement on the VPCOK versus the Ricardo, because the bottom is bigger, so there's a little bit more mass in there, so that's why there's a little bit more water on there. So so now that the temperature had time to settle, let's do a little bit of testing and see the temperature. I'm gonna put this on hold while I am leaving that in there. So it usually takes a minute or two for the temperature to settle to the actual temperature of 65 or a little bit above. So 64.8. So let's call that 64.8. So let's see on the VPCOK. So 65.1 on the VPCOK. So guys, at that temperature difference, there is no difference to me. So within 0.1 of a degree, they're both at the same level for me. So it's 0.3 degrees difference, guys. It doesn't matter when you're cooking something. It really doesn't matter. And usually the Ricardo takes a little bit more time to get to temperature and just settle down with the sensor. So there you go, guys. 65.1 on the Ricardo. So these units are both exactly the same, guys. So let me show you guys the temperature on top. So the temperature reach is 65 degrees Celsius and 65 degrees Celsius. So guys, you can do the conversion for Fahrenheit if you want to know in Fahrenheit, but this is just a quick head-to-head test in speed. They're both super silent unit. To me, the VPCOK moves the water a little bit more than the Ricardo, but the Ricardo still, you can see, guys, it moves the water. You can see the displacement in the water, and the water is good all around. So two different styles for moving water, but the water is still moving, and they're both moving the water and circulating it, so the entire container of water is the exact same temperature, guys. So guys, you be the judge. Which one do you want? So the Ricardo is a little bit more expensive. I got it on sale for Black Friday for $100, and this one I got on sale for Black Friday for $69. So this one also came with 4 of these little clips right there, so to clip your bag on the side of the container, which these can be added at the dollar store for $1 for 4. So not really a big difference, but these things are a little bit more quality than the ones that you can buy at the dollar store. So a little bit more quality, so they're gonna last me a little bit longer. So, and they also have a magnet, so you can place them on your fridge, which I'm doing right now. So all right, guys, so let me know in the comments which one would you pick. I mean, the VPCOK is less expensive. There's a one-year warranty. I don't know if VPCOK honors it, because you can buy that on Amazon. And the Ricardo, well, you buy it in stores. You can buy it in multiple stores, multiple places that you can buy it. So you can buy it online also. So guys, it really doesn't matter. I wouldn't advise buying the Ricardo on Amazon, because it is sold by reseller and it's going to be more expensive than if you buy it in stores. So if you buy it, I would buy it in stores or directly from the Ricardo website. Wait until there's a sale. Christmas is coming up, and the Boxing Days and stuff like that are coming up on the on these 2 thermal circulators. So there's always a $20 almost all the time, guys. There's a $20 rebate, so it's $100. So it's basically $80 for the VPCOK, and the Ricardo is $120, usually $119 around these parts. So but style wise, guys, you can see the styles. They both have a little light ring. They're a little bit different interface wise. So this one, to set the time, right now the time is not set, but the time is flashing. So if I want to set the time, then I just press that, press it again, then 1 hour, 2 hours. So if I want to adjust minutes, no, that doesn't work. So it's really in terms of hours. I don't know, I got to press press it again to adjust for the minutes. All right, so now after that you need to press and hold, and then the timer is going to start. So all right, so now the timer should start after it's finished flashing. So now it's going to be for 2 hours. All right, there you go. So these little 2 dots in the middle are flashing. A little bit simpler on the VPCOK. So the VPCOK, you have a temperature and a timer sensor. So right now the timer is auto set to 2 hours and it starts counting down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the clock and I'm just going to adjust it. So right now you can adjust both seconds and hours. You just leave it there and it's going to jump a little bit faster for the time. So a little bit more precise maybe on the Ricardo, because you can choose between seconds and hours. So right now it's going to auto start at 2 minutes. There you go. The timer started, I mean 2 hours. So right now this is going to go for 2 hours, guys. So and after 2 hours you're going to have an audible tone, and you're also going to have audible tones on a Ricardo. So different colors for different notifications that distinguishes them a little bit from one another. But you guys, at a matter of point, this is somewhat going to be for style that you're going to have it. But you know, it's a kitchen utensil. Style wise, it doesn't really matter to me, is how it's performed, and they are both performing equally. So they both have pretty good temperature sensor, so they can both have accurate temperature. They both move the water adequately. They both reach temperature at relatively the same time for 1000 watts versus 1000 watts. So that means that they are both 1000 watts compared to the Fit unit I tested that was like 1100 watts, but was way slower than the VPCOK. So anyway, so that means to tell me that these 2 units are equal. They're both on par with each other. Would I wish I had 2 VPCOK? No, because now I have 2 units, 2 different styles, and you know, I could test them both. And this one has a 2-year warranty on the Ricardo, and it's realistically, I only paid $20 more, although I paid some taxes. So if you're in Quebec, you pay 15% taxes. So 15% on top of your $100, so that's going to be $115, $116, a little bit more. So on the VPCOK, since it is sold by VPCOK and fulfilled by Amazon, you don't pay any taxes. So you basically get the unit, free shipping. So overall, the VPCOK is way less expensive, especially if you can get it on a good deal on sale for Black Friday or something. It's a really good deal, and you can almost for the full price of this one, if you wait on sale, you can get 2 VPCOK for the price of this one. So and if you calculate the taxes and stuff like that you save, well, then it's a no-brainer for the VPCOK. So if you're on a budget, so if you want to buy it in stores, you don't want to buy online, you want, you know, the 2-year warranty, because you don't know if the unit is going to last or not, and you want something that lasts a little bit longer, then you go with the Ricardo. So there's also Jules, there's also a bunch of other ones out there. I wish I could test them, but right now my budget is just guys, there's money coming out of my bank account like crazy. I went a little bit nuts on Black Friday and bought myself like a couple of things. Also bought myself a vacuum sealer machine. So guys, a lot of investment. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.